Hello there, Hippy Gaming here. It's going to do a show and tell of the Thaumaturge on a PS5 Pro. It's not enhanced at all. But, yeah, I originally completed it on the base PlayStation 5. Playing it on the Pro now. Let's give it a go. Yeah. This. I actually forgot how much I liked this game when I played it. It's currently on sale as well, 50% off. I can't show you on there, annoyingly. But yeah, it's 50% off on Xbox, PlayStation and PC till the 14th, which I don't think you got too long, folks. Yeah, this is a good game. Role-playing game set in Warsaw in Russia, and you got like it's another one actually, published by 11-bit Studios. On a bit of a 11-bit Studios fetish at the moment. I've done alters and done let's turn that down a bit. Done alters and also done indica. Yeah. Also indica, very odd game. I mean, conceptually, alters is an odd game, but only insofar as the kind of like gameplay mechanics of cloning someone and having that. Yeah. But yeah, if you see, I'm right at the end here in this file. Yeah, almost complete it. That's right at the end. So yes, that's how long it took me. I love the design of everything. Let's start a new game. Of course, I'm sure. So we're running it in it. It's got performance and quality mode. Yeah. It's one of those words when you look at, like, how the hell do you pronounce that? Yeah, Thaumaturge. It's a nice word. They're the developers, Fool's Theory.
For years I've been seeing you in my dreams, and lately more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you. I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through. Remember, you're not alone.
Yeah, don't he know it? So he's got this
I'm sure
like
our
spirit
father
with
would
him.
be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested. He doesn't know your intention, and with God as my witness, he'll not find out from me. I know you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle. But such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help. I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you. Just because we can't see it now, does not mean it doesn't exist. Send word as soon as you get there. I want to know you are safe. With as much love as I have. Rikia.
It's got a really nice art
Could you
style.
spare a moment for me? I'd like to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Yes, thank you.
You're not looking your best.
Thank you.
What's your message?
Let's play a trick on him, eh?
Take this down, please. Arrived. Very beautiful views. People honest at first glance. Sincerely, your barely living cripple.
I didn't mean to cause offense.
Well, then strike that, please. Take this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope he will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
And payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
Let's say, as you can see from this, he's got a bit of a bad relationship with his father, and in the preceding cutscene, and he gets on with sister.
Please add my love
big her
to
up.
you, my sister.
Let's give the sister some big up.
Touching. From whom?
My name is Viktor Szulski. S-Z-U-L-S-K-I. And Victor with a W, not a V.
Interesting name. Where's this headed?
Warsaw. Russia.
And this is supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere. On every map.
Maps change.
This is true.
I know. Let's get on with it.
Pardon?
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Loony.
This loony, a bit rude. So you see he has that kind of like spirit tethered to him. Yeah. And that's what you fight with. I guess think of them like personas, you know, from the Persona series. They do your fighting for you, and they get new moves and whatnot, you know. But you see, this is how you get around. So if you want to find where you go, he taps his little Thaumaturge book that he's got, and then he gets a trail leading to where it goes every time it clicks, like, so you can see. You can zoom in. Yeah, look, you see. He smacks his hand on the side. And there's little bits around to like build on the story. As it's just perception, it's called. Yeah, so this is the little clicky thing. And then you can learn about more. Press the triangle button. and you got that in the menu. You push the big touch button. You can look at this is where you upgrade all your skills, right? So these will give you different like demons. Yeah. You can't see. I'll load up my game and I'll show you kind of what sort of things you can have, just to whet your appetite. But yeah, it's a really good RPG. I forgot. I was put it on. I was like, I'm just going through my games. I'm just doing, showing people the games that I've got in case they want to buy them. And then there's just a little snippet of extended gameplay for people to look at and just go, oh, okay, that looks alright. Yeah, it looks nice, man. I must admit, on the base PS5, there's a bit of. 'Cause I'm pretty sure it's in Unreal Engine 5, and that's notorious for stutters on consoles. And on the base PS5, even in performance modes, there would be like stutters in certain areas, but it looks really nice. I think it looks.
Hello. Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery. That's all. A horse can't go any higher.
The village is what interests me.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
So is it just locals living in the village?
Who else would want to live in a shithole like this?
I actually meant, is there anyone visiting, a guest?
Ah, you came for some healing. Well, he's no guest here. He's been here months, my friend. The people are tormented, so he's sure got folks to heal.
Where might I find him?
I bet he's still in the tavern. He prays this time of day. Oh, he prays a heck of a lot. You getting in, or what?
So,
I'd be grateful.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
it's like there's an uneasiness about everything, I guess, because this game is set purposely in a particular period
Nothing
of
to
time.
see around here. This is everything. Hard to...
So you've got like Rasputin and the Tsar and stuff like this, right? Like, Rasputin's an interesting character in the game. Yeah, but there's like this kind of macabre kind of like just unease, yeah, and
Get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there, past the little square, up the steps. They'll tell you where the preacher's at. Or this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Thank you.
It reminds me of you used to get like the old Baldur's Gate before it went to like being 3D like it is now. Like it was, yeah, it was more like it looked like this, but in 2D, and then now like you got like it in 3D. Just looks really nicely detailed. Actually, this on the Pro, I'm seeing this is running smoother than what my experience with it was on the base.
Gentlemen, is this the tavern here?
Hey, Putnik. You coming from far?
Indeed, I'm tired.
Nice boots. They warm?
So you get these prow dancers, and as it's telling you here, the prow dancer, it not only draws from the floor of Pride's level, but also feed it even more. So it's like you can snap and do those, but it will like tip you over. So it's like you can win the argument in the conversations, but it feeds the demon.
Actually, I have particularly warm boots. Thanks.
And sooner or later, these might kick their arses.
So pride's like a flaw, right? So in snapping back in that way and protecting your pride, it feeds the pride, which is like a negative character trait, you know?
Don't tempt me, Luca. Don't tempt me. Give me a sec. Got to sort out formalities with this tourist.
It's your Znami. We're the Tsar's soldiers.
Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
So yeah, now this is where the game has its own really nice, unique take on RPG. So you got all the normal, you know, like health points and magic, the equivalent of magic points. But it's all done like with fighting. But you have your demon. So then you can select quick or planned attack. That's all I can do at the moment. That will kill him, won't kill him. We can take him out in one hit, but we'll have to wait till the end of the round. There we go. Oh. I like there's a wait when they hit him as well, like pop. He smacked him right to the gut and he fell right over. So yeah, you get this again in majority of RPGs, turn-based. It will tell you who the queue of who's going to be attacking next, right? And then I did that wind-up move. So if you look at the top, you see the grey is when I'm going to take my move, and then the red bar is when he's going to take his move. So if I can kill him or do a break, a move that will break his next move, then it will be my move again, or the next person in turn. Planned. Yeah, and then see I can get 2. But I could just do a planned attack and he'd get a cut on me, and then I'd douche him right in the kidneys. Not the kidneys, in the ribs, wouldn't it?
Serves the Ruskies right. They won't report us. They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
I mean, you can tell it's kind of like AA routes in so far as like the character models, not necessarily, they're not as like expressive or as animated as, you know, comparing it to unfairly to something like Death Stranding 2, you know. They can look a little bit wooden, lip syncing's a little bit off, you know, but it's 25 quid normally, and like now it's on 50%, so it will go down to that at some point. And there's a demo. Yeah, I forgot, there's a demo. Let's do a little clickety click. There we go.
Good boy.
Good boy. He's a bit of an oddball, is Victor with a W. I think that was I don't know if I'd call it a flaw, but you find yourself using that a lot throughout the game, like a lot. You know, you will use that like a hell of a lot. I guess you could say it gets a little bit tiring having to press that all the time. Not tiring, just, you know, after you've been playing it for like 15 hours and you're like, click, click.
Forgive
click.
me, sir. Is your name Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin?
Here we go. Oh, Rasputin.
I forgive you.
I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time,
And you expected a thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
Yes, I've heard. Especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases. Inexplicable ones.
And what do you believe in?
So,
If you help me, I'll believe all of it. And please believe me when I say I've tried everything short of a miracle. And I know the meaning of that word. I'm a Thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
I'm from Warsaw,
So, from Russia.
Poland.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
From Warsaw.
Do you have a name?
Viktor Szulski.
On my path, I've already come across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After them, others arrived, with pitchforks and torches, and I had to endure insults and spit in my face, or flee for my life. And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years. Forgive my amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
I forgive you, and I'm still asking for help.
Prove you're a thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
like, you know, like if you look at their hair and stuff, like it looks like they're all got a lot of hairspray on. You know what I mean? And like, he's ill, but do you know, kind of like it's the, and I don't know if it's because like they're all just in hard times and they're all just a bit malnourished and whatnot, but it's not just that. Do you know what I mean? They look a bit static, the models. They look good in a AA way, but
That's partly the issue I wanted to speak to you about.
Does that mean you give up?
That means I'll try, but I don't know.
All right, all right. I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
First, I need to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I'll use to recognize the other objects.
Smell this.
so this is how he he does this, like the game split into like an RPG, and then there's like a detective kind of element to it where you go round, and so you pick up more traces of the person. So here's smell this, prayer beads, given this information. will give you a little bit of his zest. So then he can
Have you figured anything out yet?
I'll return to you in a moment.
But Victor's
I can
always a
hardly
bit
wait.
like, I'll return to you in a moment. A bit like Jarvis Cocker. So yeah, this is where you use the perception ability again. So it's not just for finding your way around.
Let's take a look around.
And then you can examine stuff. Right, let me move my old noggin out of the way. Yeah, you can examine stuff. Which is pretty cool. But like I say, after, and these are the important ones, it will just give you more information. See, like that's, I think that's locked now. There's like the whole behind the scenes dice
Who would
roll.
have thought there were such layers of passion within him?
See, it says Dimension Force 2 low deed, so I can't unlock certain things. So, look, is that everything? Yeah.
What have you learned, wizard?
Well, you're a zealous man. It permeates every level of your personality, your faith, your abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend.
So,
Have a seat. Tell me again, why were you looking for me?
I can't help but ask you about that young lady from Petersburg.
Careful, I'm starting to like you. But not enough to tell you about Petersburg. How do you think I might help you?
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild saluter, and that ended with me losing contact with my first saluter.
not looking too good, is he? Sweating.
That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day.
So that's why his Upa is his spirit that's connected to him. He's ill and he's unable to just like call him up at will, and you know, so he's just coming through in very fine form every now and again, you know.
If it disappears, my mind, I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
I don't know if I can help you.
I've got money, if that's what matters.
Give it to the needy. Your riches mean nothing to me. I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a Thaumaturge.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice. You are safe. As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes. Let me...
Where am I? Rasputin. There's no one in here. I need to get out of here.
So that's your little spirit who just disappeared there. You get
What
these
is this sound? Shackles?
You get these sequences every now and again. And if I remember rightly, I think they occur when you get like a new ability or something like this. In this case, you regain your connection.
You're blind. You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
What do I supposedly not see?
Flaw clouds your vision. It always has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
I must have gotten that from you, Father.
You'll lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind. Do you hear me? Do you? Do you?
I can see, Father. Clearly.
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
Yes, absolutely.
I wanted to sweep.
I'm just heading out.
So get the heck out the way. That's what
It's
she's
so
saying,
good to see
mate.
you again.
Hey, this is his dude.
And something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a salutar, unbound by a pact. A wild one. And if so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
You talking to me?
I was praying.
Oh, bit of a glitch.
I wanted to sweep.
Yeah, so normally when you go into those memory things, there'd be kind of like a boss sequence. You face a demon and then you'll be given a new salutar, which is a new like spirit that you're tethered to. You basically steal it off someone else who's got like a massive like personality flaw, and you work out what that personality flaw is, and then you defeat their salutar. Here's R1. Switch. Switch between either or either mission. It's just got, there's a nice ambience. You've got like chatter of the people and you've got this nice music. It's a really nice. Right, so that wants me to go.
What do we have here?
They're all gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just, Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found. That's not yours, don't touch! All these newcomers causing more problems.
So, in a nutshell, the detective busy work they have you doing ultimately amounts to like going around, and then you find those hotspots where it will uncover an item. So you just end up running around the map, like clicking, because it's only got a certain radius, right? And you upgrade that. Don't quote me on that. You might upgrade that. I'll have a look when I load up my game in a minute.
I need to get to the local cemetery. Could you give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery. It's not like anyone there is going to run away. And look, my horse is more dead than alive.
So you can come back and prompt him.
I'll be right back.
Huh. Yeah. So your guy's a bit of a shady one. Jedi mind powers, because he manipulates people just by finding their flaws. This is why people are a bit sketchy of. It's saying there's something else up there. Ah, this is it. Something here. Here we go. So now you got a bit of his essence. You smell his sweat. So then you use your...
I'm not going anywhere.
Salutor.
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after all.
Well, on the other hand, this place isn't much more exciting than a cemetery, and I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so get on.
So you saw that I had to have one heart. Right, so I've got 2 points. So you've got, yeah, go all the way up here with this guy, but we can't see this one because that one is the person's weakness we're trying to find now, because unbeknownst to them, there are people that have these like spirits attached to them unbeknownst to them, and they're not Thaumaturges. So he can sense that, and he will basically steal it to help them, but also helps himself as well, right? So it's a win-win situation. But yeah, and you upgrade via this. They get more moves and more buffs to Victor and to the saluteurs. So 4 in total throughout the game. Yeah, let me let's have this. I was hoping to get into another fight.
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
I don't have enough words to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in...
I'm glad I could help.
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
He's got a weird accent here. When I heard you was at the cemetery, it's this weird, I can't quite place.
Not yet.
The accent.
Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see? To them, every harm comes down to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other yafits.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought...
Wait, let's see if I'm going to skip this. I want to speed up. I want to get into another... Let's load up that one. So I'm not near the end. I'm about 9 hours.
Christ.
Yeah, so in this run, I didn't do any of the proud answers. So I've become so... I'm not controlled by my pride anymore. So I'm not able to select them.
At first I thought... Is...
On... Did...
And yeah, you get certain answers will have an impact on how the
Did
character
someone come
perceives
here
you.
when I was asleep?
That's... In...
Do
you... The lad...
I'm sorry.
You have...
Yeah, it's... I wanted to get to like another bit that has has you fighting with your saluteurs, because the punching's cool, but I wanted to show you I wanted to show you. Come on. I think this might be a fight.
What? Don't.
Is it? Yeah. There we go. So now, here we go. So I can show you this at the same time. See, this is where you can unlock. See, perception gives 60% chance of dealing double damage, you know, and it will upgrade things like that. Yeah, you just get exposure, increases taking damage by 50%, you know, and you just bump up these things, and then look, you get Gin. Ah, no, I forgot. Yeah, you get more. So you can swap them out. So at halfway through, you unlock them, and then you unlock them. So it's Krampus. Who's the big mother? There's a big, massive golem. Yeah. Yeah, look, they're cool. Yeah, so these really cool designs, and the stories with the characters and who you took them from. Yeah, he's obviously the brute. Long, like, times for his moves, but a lot more powerful. Look at that, that's awesome design. And yeah, that's your main dude. Look, it's cool. Alright. Yeah, let's get on with the fight. So I get these kind of debuffs, and these are good because they will cause additional damage. So now, if I push the right stick, I can just swap any one of these saluteurs in. Let's try this one. See that this one's like all revolves around music, you know. One's longer. Who's going to take the most damage? Ooh, that's not much at all. Let's work on him. So at first, I debuffed the people, and then I bashed the crap out of them all. Right, now let's switch over to... Is that going to kill him? Can't do that one yet. Let's do that one. Jab in the face as well. Yeah, it's just got, I don't know, it's just something different, like the whole tone of it, the colour palette and everything, you know. So I can let's go over here. That guy's gonna die. Oh, that's gonna kill him. That guy died from the moves, the debuffs I put on him. I guess kind of like a bleeding. Is he gonna? Oh, he's gonna die anyway. Okay, that's the move that I've got from my Colourful. You kind of like wear them down a bit with the debuffs, because you see in the bottom left, you've got those yellow like diamonds there. If that goes down, your like morale is right down and you'll lose as well. Not lose, but you'll just be really disadvantaged, you know what I mean? I thought he was gonna die. Well, he clung on, didn't he? Little swine. So yeah, this is good. So if he were to be almost trying to attack me, I can use diversion and then it'll distract him. 50% chance. Let's show you a different. There we go. They've got like a heaviness to the people, ain't they, you know? Let's do that. That will happen just before. Let's try another one. Let's try her. All my health is very low. Yes. So yeah. Yeah, that is a very good game. Yeah, I really like that game. I think my only, no pun intended, flaw with that game is that it's that clicky thing, tapping the R2. Because you need to use it not just for like not just for the detective aspect, but also for getting around. So like there's no mini map, so you use that. and so it means you're using it not just for the detective side of things, but also for like just finding your way around. Yeah, but it's a minor flaw, to be honest with you, because overall, like with the 24 hours, 25 hours it took me, 24 hours, yeah, it took me to complete it, was, yeah, it's a good game. It's a very good game, you know. Like an 8 out of 10 game, you know, if you're going to press me for a score. 8.5. No, 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, it's a good game, man. Yeah, solid game, and for the price as well. Can't argue with that. You know, £1 an hour. You know, that's good value for money right there. The graphics really nice. You know, you see, like I said, like in the character models, are not as say like detailed as if like you were going to compare it to a AAA game, but they're not ugly character models at all. Like, no, not at all. They're just not as high as AAA standard games, you know, which is understandable because it's not a AAA studio that's making it. But I think they're really nice. Like, I like the muted color palette. I like the art style. It's just that more realistic, you know, because we get a lot of JRPGs, and it's nice to have something that's a bit more set in the real world, you know. I say that because you've got the salutaires, you know, the whole magical kind of thing going on. But yeah, just the aesthetic is very much set in kind of like the real world, you know, and I like that. It's just a refreshing change in RPGs, why I think something like Claire's Exhibition 22, 21, the Claire's, I've got to get that because I want to see what it's like on Pro. I played it for a bit on the Game Pass. But anyway, we're talking about this game. This game is, yeah, it's great. Graphics are really, really nice. You know, that dark palette, the sound has got that kind of like, yeah, there's just a bit of unease, a bit of depression, like a bit of, not in a overbearing way, just kind of like it's just there. You know that times are hard. Times are hard for, you know, you're not very well, so times are hard for you in that respect. Times are hard for everyone in regard to just what's going on with rulership and politics and whatnot, you know. So you kind of feel that weight in the air. And you hear it, the tone of the kind of ambient background music, and yeah, just a general kind of like downbeat, you know. No one's jumping around for joy, you know, like yeah, I like it. It sounds like the voice acting's really good. A couple of the accents are a bit off, but then, you know, you get that in like bigger games, like, you know, as well. So yeah, Victor's a bit slurry, and he never really kind of gets out of that. He's always just a bit like, oh, what's oh yes, well, yes, okay, well. He's always just a bit like that, but he grows on you, you know. Yeah, definitely. And the gameplay's just, the gameplay, I mean, it's a turn-based RPG. They've changed up the, you know, the way it all kind of, you select everything and that, and I guess ultimately though, it's not really, you could say it's like Persona, because you have these salutaires, which are like your personas, and you can bring them out, you know, like in Persona 5 and that, and just use them at will. Yeah, you could, if you like that Persona kind of thing, but a bit more streamlined and a little bit more of a darker kind of undertone. No, Persona has got dark themes as well, but I mean a darker aesthetic. Then yeah, this is this will serve you well, you know. 25 quid, £12.50. You're going to get it on the sale. It's on until tomorrow, and it will be on again. And there's a demo if you want to try it for yourself. Anyway, you know, haven't seen whatever amount it took for you to want to try it of the video if you want to try it for yourself. And yeah, value for money. Like I say, 24 hours it took me to complete it. So you're looking at 25 quid. I paid the full price when it first came out. It's like just over £1 an hour. I'd say that's pretty good value for money. Do you know what I mean? If I went and had a coffee, it cost me £4.20. I'd only be able to sit there for an hour. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's good value for money. Anyway, that has been my show and tell. Little slice of extended gameplay. Slice extended gameplay. Yeah, that's what I said. For the Thaumaturge on PlayStation 5 Pro. It's also out on Xbox, PC. I'm sure there'll be a demo on the Xbox and the PC as well. Wouldn't see why not. And it's also on sale on both of those. But I'm going to go. I've been Hippy Gaming. And I'm going to get out of here. Oodles of toodles. Oodles of toodles.